Rolling.
Hey everybody, Old Fart Reactions. I'm Dave.
I'm Mooney.
I'm Jay.
Hey, we got a great video for you today. It's the Bad Bunny Super Bowl show.
Yeah, it's the halftime show.
The halftime show.
We had a ton of requests for this. You know, we were thinking we weren't going to do it because so much was said about it.
Yeah.
But so many of our Bad Bunny fans who have been watching our videos requested it. So here we are.
Right. So it's been like 2 weeks since the Super Bowl, and we've been absorbing all the news.
You saw the brouhaha that was going on for Super Bowl Sunday.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty cool from my end. You know?
It hasn't
To me,
stopped.
it's like another holiday. You know, no matter who's playing.
Yeah. Oh, the
You
Super
know,
Bowl.
yeah. You know, it's about going out and drinking and eating with your friends and getting, like,
Well,
really
I always have my
intoxicated
squares. You know,
Yeah.
I love the Super Bowl.
The commercials too. I mean, the
all
ads
of
on
that,
the
commercials,
television.
and the halftime is always exciting.
Sure.
But I got to tell you, I'm a New York Giant fan. Don't get on me for that. But they weren't in the
we
Super
made the
Bowl this year,
playoffs.
you know. And I root for New England, even though when the Giants aren't there and everything. But it was obvious that game was not a great game.
Okay.
The actual football game. So I was more excited about Bad Bunny and halftime than anything about the game. Really,
I just watched the halftime show. I'm really not a huge football fan.
No, I know you're not a big
come in
fan.
just for
This year I was there for
So
the
you
ads.
just turned it on for the halftime
Just
show.
for the halftime show.
That's
And I
think millions of people
I do that every
around the
Super
world.
Bowl.
Oh, you really?
Yeah, I watch the halftime show.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
This one, honestly, this is huge. And I know there's so much buzz about it. You almost can't say as much as what's already been said. But this thing is like, do you remember when the Beatles were on Ed Sullivan?
Yes,
We were all little kids, right?
I watched it.
Hey,
I watched it.
Picture all of us in the living room in our feety pajamas
I
watching
was
a
7
black and
years
white
old.
TV.
I was 7 years old, and I remember it. And I bet that 7-year-old kids are going to remember this. Similarly.
Right.
It was
Right.
right here.
Yeah.
4 laps from Liverpool.
Hey, this show has that kind of buzz. Remember how big that
it did,
buzz
yeah.
was?
It's not
Yeah, it
just
was built up.
It's a cultural event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this was an event, a
Yeah.
huge cultural event. And if you were lucky enough to watch it, and if you watched it purposely, that was the right thing to do
That's
that
right.
day. It
That's
was
right.
a great thing to see.
Right.
That part of the evening, I still do remember some of the Super. The
yeah,
halftime show.
yeah,
Some of it.
Jay
I
has-
was really,
Jay-
really drunk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Singing love
boy.
songs to my wife.
I actually watched it
know?
that day, but yeah, Jay said that he had a couple of cocktails too many that day.
Yeah.
And so we actually just watched this video to prepare for
Again. Right.
for this
Right.
because we wanted to break it down. The great thing is, like, to be honest, musically, it was throwing me a little bit because I didn't know some of his earlier stuff, and when he was when he first gets on, the words are so great because it sounds when he's going and I'm sorry, and I'm not. I just didn't understand what he was saying, but he's talking about like old girlfriends, really funny, really cute stuff.
Yeah.
But I didn't get all of that watching it the first time. I'll tell you the truth. I loved every minute of it, and it was joyous, everything about it. But it really meant more to me when I researched it afterward to see what all the symbolism meant.
Me too.
And all the different things, and I realized how many different songs he touched on. Like you broke it down. He does like 8 or 9 of his songs.
Yeah.
Every little piece of this, everything on that field.
A lot of
meant
messaging.
something.
A lot of messaging. Two big messages. The one that was on the
Right, on the
big
on the
board.
scoreboard, yeah.
The greatest ever.
Yeah.
The only thing to conquer hate is love.
Right.
And the great message of all time.
His message for believe in yourself.
Believe in yourself,
part of
yes.
it.
And we are here. We love America.
Right.
We are all here.
Right.
Well, one of the reasons we're doing this video is it's our ongoing thanks to our Latin audience. Now, we have heard from almost every country that Bad Bunny mentions at the end of this. He mentions
All
every
the
Latin,
Americas.
all the Americas. And he mentions, and we have heard from all of you, and we love it. And we're actually adding a Latin music night because of that. And we're going to want your requests for that.
Right.
And
and this was clearly huge to Latinos, Puerto Ricans certainly, but really Latinos everywhere.
Well, we've talked about it, but
yeah.
one of my favorite things since the Super Bowl and watching this originally, I've gone online and I've watched families, like Latin families,
Yeah.
or a group of
Yeah.
Latin people having a party, and watching them watching this,
Yeah.
and what it meant to them.
Yeah.
I mean, unbelievable. You know the actor John Leguizamo.
Yeah.
I saw a video of him and he's crying and he
Yeah.
says, "You don't know what this means to us."
Right.
And people, like, when he was mentioning all the countries, I saw a collage of people hearing the name of their country and all exploding
were
in
so
different
excited.
countries. And,
So excited.
and you know, so it's more than just
As a non-
more than just a pop star.
As a non-Latino,
Yeah.
it felt great watching how good the Latinos
No,
felt.
no, that's what I said. I've been having fun watching those videos of families.
This was a halftime show where you had to pay attention because there was just so much stuff going on.
Yeah,
it was like
there was.
watching Kiss. I mean, every end of the stage there's something going on. You know, whether the girls are like twerking or these guys swinging around on the light poles and stuff like that. There was always
and
something
every
going
bit
on.
of that had
Really,
a historical meaning or a cultural meaning or a tie to.
And that was the
to
cool
Latin,
part about it. Everything had some kind of meaning.
Yeah.
Do you know what? You know what I think?
And then the other thing was just happy. There was a happy.
Very
vibe
happy.
To it,
Yes. So you know what was brilliant?
Yeah.
The Spanish thing. Honestly, all the messaging, it brought people out. There was a lot of. Here we are 2 weeks later, and people are still talking all about this, right?
Yes.
Because
you mean keep just speaking in Spanish?
Because there's a lot of people, non-Latinos, who didn't get the message right away from the words. For 2 weeks
I think they've all done like us.
Yeah,
they've gone back and
they're-
researched it and
and
got
it's
into
fun.
it, and it is fun.
So
Yeah,
all
yeah,
my family
yeah,
and friends are enjoying that part of it.
Yes,
It's just,
yeah.
you know what I mean? It's more than just a 13-minute.
Sort of living on. Well, that's why
show.
we're deciding to do this 2 weeks down the road.
Right.
You know.
So in the beginning, let's face it, a lot of people thought it was a kiss of death to do a whole show in Spanish, right? You heard that
Yeah. Oh well.
in the beginning.
Yeah.
And they said, it helped the show.
Absolutely.
It made it more interesting, more exotic.
Yeah. No.
And more a little bit
that's
mysterious.
Right.
There, everybody's trying to find out what's going on.
That's right. And
It was brilliant. Brilliant.
Yeah, brilliant. It was brilliant. You want to just? Should we do
Let's see it.
All right. We're gonna stop it a couple of times just to talk about some of the stuff. Here we go. I read where that was, but I don't remember.
Yeah.
But what a cool way to start it. This is where it's funny. I wish the words were there.
Yeah.
Ey, Titi me preguntó si tengo muchas novias. Ey, muchas novias. Hoy tengo una, mañana otra.
Let's talk about girlfriends.
Pero no hay boda.
Yeah.
Titi me preguntó si tengo muchas novias. Ey, muchas novias. Hoy tengo a una, mañana otra. Ey, me la voy a llevar a todas pa' un VIP. Un VIP. Ey,
Poco frío.
a Titi, vamos a tirar un selfie. 6 cheese. Que sonrían las que ya les
Domino's.
metí en un VIP, un VIP, ey. Saludan a Titi, vamos a tirarnos un selfie. 6 cheese, que sonrían las que se olvidaron ya de mí. Me gustan mucho las Gabriela, la Patricia, la Nicole,
Women in the
la
trades.
Sofía.
Yeah.
Mi primera novia en Kinder María y mi primer amor se llamaba Talía. Tengo una colombiana que me escribe todos los días y una mexicana que ni yo sabía. Otra en San Antonio que me quiere todavía y las de PR que toditas son mías. Una dominicana que juega bombón, ey, uva bombón. La de Barcelona que viene en avión y dice que no se te cobran. Yo dejo que juegue con mi corazón. Quisiera mudarme con todas por una mansión. El día que me case te envío la invitación. Muchacho, deja eso.
A real couple.
Yeah.
Ahora yo picheo. Antes tú no querías. Ahora yo no quiero.
That was Pablo Pascal,
Las mujeres en
an
el
actor.
mundo entero.
Pablo Pascal. He's an actor.
Queriendo sin miedo.
There's a bunch of people on the
Yeah.
porch, so we're famous people. Yeah.
Harvey Bardem.
Yo perreo sola, perreo sola.
Ok, ey, ey. Mi baby anda fugado y yo quiero que tú me lo escondas. Agárralo como bonga, se metió una que la pone cachonda. Ey, brinca en lo alto y no en lo hondo. Ey, si te lo mando no me llames.
This is I Twerk Alone.
Right, yeah.
Si tu novio no te... Pa' eso que no. Ey, ey, en el perreo no se quita.
How do you have friends like that?
Me llama si me necesita. Ey, pero por ahora está solita y yo perrea.
Party, 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 party.
Bienvenido a la fiesta más grande del mundo entero. Ey, ey, yo la conocí a Miami, ella sabe que aquí hay ticket. Quiere que yo se la aplique, que para que se la trafique. Ey, voy a llevarte pa' PR, mami, pa' que veas cómo es que se perrea. Trae a tu amiga si te gusta la idea. Dile que esta noche es manguear. Ey, qué rico lo vamos a pasar. Aquí nadie se va a casar, pero tú te vas a querer quedar. Ey, aprovecha que estoy soltero, single.
All right.
Interesting.
Already, there's so much stuff in there.
Yeah.
Like I don't even get a lot of it, but
Yeah.
all those stands are actual stands from the islands, and
That's
I
right.
think Brooklyn.
Yeah.
And,
Now that's basically you put that into a category of like Latino rap, wouldn't you? Because I mean, it sounds like a rap song to me.
Absolutely.
You
Yeah.
know, you mentioned the style, right? Of his early style, doesn't he? Sort
was,
he sort of starts in his career, going through like he did.
Yeah.
The first song was "Tita me preguntas." Auntie asked me.
Yeah.
Right? And it's like a club song,
Yeah.
it sounds like.
And this-
I Twerk
I
Alone.
Twerk Alone.
Oh, and the other thing is that you said he uses that building in his
Yeah,
stage shows.
I heard that was part of his regular show, but he just walks out. He doesn't fall through the ceiling.
Okay.
On his regular
But
concert.
I also heard that that building is like a famous club or represents sort of a famous club
Sure.
or maybe building design. And
Sure.
we lost Jay. Or we lost Dave. There we go. And so everything sort of means something. you
Yes.
know? And then there's an actual couple that actually get married in this.
Yep.
We see later.
Yep.
Or the thing about the women with the cinder blocks, right? You said there was a
Right.
time when
I haven't confirmed that, but
Okay.
somebody told me there was a labor program back in maybe the 50s
okay.
in Puerto Rico, and they wanted to get more females into the labor force,
And that was
and that has
sort of
something to do with it.
representing
and,
that,
and,
yeah.
and I think the whole program is viewed badly. I don't know anything about
Okay.
it.
So it was like more or less like Rosie the Riveter back in the 40s.
Yeah, that
pretty
kind of
much.
thing. Yeah,
okay.
that's interesting.
Right.
Yeah.
And so
But
that was-
they're all important things. I
Yes.
think in Puerto
Well,
Rican culture.
in Puerto Rico, and also seems like in his life.
Yeah.
Like because
Yes,
a lot of it's
yes.
talking about it.
Yeah.
And I Twerk Alone. I mean,
Yeah.
the most beautiful women in the world. Come on,
Yeah.
Spanish women.
Yeah.
So I don't know why he's twerking alone. And all right. So yeah, and then he falls through the building.
Right.
Which that's a little bit of his wrestling stuff.
Right.
You know?
Right. And he falls into
Being able to fall and take
Yeah,
the
really,
fall.
yeah.
he falls into a living room of I assume is like an average Puerto Rican household.
I
know?
bet that means something too.
Yeah.
It's like yeah. So awesome. All right, here we go.
Estás escuchando música de Puerto Rico, de
Yeah,
los
the
barrios, los
times.
caseríos.
Yeah. I think this is more like rural,
Yeah.
country
Yeah.
Puerto
Ella
Rico,
nunca
you
llega
know?
sola, todos los bandidos que sueltan la pi. Ey, ey, que esta noche lo que hay es perreo, baby, sabeteo, baby, rastreo, baby, hasta abajo, baby, no te quitas, baby, en la disco, baby. Ey, 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 perreo, baby, sabeteo, baby, rastreo, baby, todos los latinos, baby. Ey, hasta abajo, baby.
And there's the frog.
Yeah, I think only found in
Buenas
Puerto
tardes,
Rico, I think.
California.
And the name of one of the clubs. I
Yeah.
think.
Mi nombre es Benito Antonio Martínez Ocasio.
Now this is the part he
Super Bowl 60.
there's that message about believe in yourself.
You're right.
Nunca dejes de creer
Right
en
here.
mí.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tú también deberías de creer en ti. Vales más de lo que piensas. Créeme. Dime.
That's a good place to stop for a second because
Yeah.
you're right. That's it. Unfortunately, I thought I had the translation on
Right,
here, but it
right.
didn't come when we were
Right.
doing the video. But he's saying, I never, ever gave up on myself.
Right.
You're not supposed to.
And,
Yeah.
and
Right.
yeah,
Well, believe
but
in
he's
yourself,
also
believe in
saying,
yourself
and you
firsthand,
never give up on yourself.
That's right.
You know?
That's a
And,
very inspirational message.
it's-
yes, it is.
He's definitely.
yeah. And I think he's talking to everybody, but I think he's talking to Latin kids.
How many
kids.
times between the three of us guys, because we know each other very well, how many times you say that to yourself? Believe in yourself. You're the
Right.
man.
Oh,
okay?
absolutely.
Screw everybody else.
Well,
Yeah.
At some point, you have to say that. So keep believing in everybody. Believe in yourself first,
That's right.
man.
And that's how you get to be an old fart by
Yeah, really.
And you know
believing
what?
in yourself. You got to keep going.
And he does believe. This guy actually does a Super Bowl show all in Spanish. Everybody says it's going to be the wrong thing to do,
Yeah, that's
but he does
true.
it, and it's super popular.
No, that's right. And believing in other people is a great thing.
You know, I'm gonna tell you what. If since we're like old farts, right? I mean, you want to go back? It's like the whole punk scene all over again.
Yeah.
You realize that? Because back then it was screw everybody else, F everything. We're doing what we're doing. He's doing the same thing, but different genre of music.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's what 40, 50 years later.
Right.
He's
Yeah.
doing the same thing. I
You
give
know,
this guy a lot of credit.
Here's the other
man.
thing about him is I don't know his exact age, but he's in his 20s.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's a
Oh,
young
yeah,
guy.
yeah.
Young
He's
guy.
got the world.
How old
you know,
were we in 1977,
Well, no, that's
78?
right, that's
Okay,
right,
yeah, we
that's
were 20s. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So it's great. Well, that's the other thing about when all of his early songs are about like women and
It was
sex and
partying, dancing.
and that's what young guys are up
That's
to.
right.
Man. You
That's
know,
right.
It's like, you know, come on. And all right, here. Very cool. I like the way he has the football too.
Now supposedly he's wearing a bulletproof vest on all this as well.
Real wedding.
Yeah,
But supposedly what?
he's wearing a bulletproof vest,
Oh yeah, that's what I heard.
which is terrible. You have to do that.
Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
Lost in the words that we speak.
And this is a song she did with Bruno Mars,
Yeah.
Cause you already know what you mean
which we're going to do.
and darling's the only war worth fighting for. Wherever you go, that's where I'll follow. Nobody's promised tomorrow. So I'ma love you every night like it's the last night.
That was a big surprise.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, how cool it would be to have your wedding at the Super Bowl with Bad Bunny. Imagine?
If the party was over and our time on earth was through, I wanna hold you just for a while and die with a smile. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you.
Mientras uno está vivo, uno debe amar lo más que pueda.
That was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like her.
I dig her, yeah. She's cool. What a voice. Oh yeah.
This is
Baile
Baile
Inolvidable.
Yeah.
I've been practicing.
Still can't say it right, huh, guys?
Y yo tenía muchas novias, pero como tú ninguna. Ya no tengo mi sol, me paso en la luna. Si te piensas me tiro de uno. Ay, ay, mi diablo, mi ángel, mi loquita. Ay, mi diablo, mi ángel, mi loquita.
I got to stop it quick. You see where he tapped the kid?
Yes.
Lying down? I read about that. It's famous as and I think that Puerto Rican kids would relate to this. I think is that when he was a kid, like the the adults would get together and they have parties where the kid and it's like the kids are there, and by the end of the night they're all sleeping in chairs,
folding chairs,
they
yeah.
put together,
Same thing at a
and we
Portuguese,
can all relate it to,
same thing,
yeah.
We'd line
And
them
so,
up.
So
Over
that's
in the
another
corner, we'd all be
nod.
sleeping.
I mean, every minute, this guy
Yes.
really thought it out.
Yeah.
But that's another nod to his childhood, or
Sure.
everybody's
Sure.
childhood, you know. And so, all right, very cool.
Baila, baila, baila sin miedo. Ama sin miedo.
They kiss the bride.
That's right out of punk.
Yeah.
Now this is New York City, right? here,
Yeah, right.
Right. I think the song is called New York, right?
Right,
Or
right. The bodega and
¿Pa' dónde? Nueva York. ¿Pero qué es
Music
esto?
really gets you moving.
yeah, it's hard not to
San
do.
Francisco. Disfruta que esto es un ratito nada más. Ey, ey, ey. 4 de julio fue el de July. Ando con mi prima borracha Rulay. Los míos en el Bronx, ¿sabes lo que hay? Con la nota en high, por Washington hay. Willy Colón me dicen hermano. Ey,
smooth.
porque pasan los años y sigo dando palos. Vendiendo discos como cuadro Frida Kahlo. El perigo es blanco. Sí, sí, el tú sí racista. No te confundo. No, no, me revito.
love that.
Ey,
Yeah.
un shot de cañita en casa de cañita. Ey, PR se siente cerquita.
That's her. Maria Antonio Kay, right? She's the proprietor for the Caribbean Social Club in
And
Brooklyn.
that was her.
Which
In Brooklyn. That
that's
was
the
her.
actual person.
Yeah.
And apparently she's been fighting against gentrification.
Yeah.
And keeping her staying there. And
Yeah.
she's one of the last ones there.
Yeah.
So he actually brings her.
Yeah, I know. It's
And
so
how
cool. So cool.
And he takes a shot from
Right,
her.
right. We got to go to Brooklyn.
Oh God.
You know?
Tell you what,
Well,
hey,
here's the
my
other thing. I-
brother-in-law grew up in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Well, I
Okay.
worked in
Yeah.
Brooklyn for a long time,
Yeah.
Bed-Stuy, and I
Yeah.
lived in Queens and New York
Yeah.
City.
We're only a
and-
couple hours outside
Yeah,
the city.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Exciting.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
That's him. As it represents him as a little boy.
Bonnie va a ser el pop. Ey,
Another thing of dreams come true.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Believe in yourself.
A quattro. I want one.
Yeah, those are cool.
Beautiful instrument. Dave and I will both have one within a year.
Yeah, I know. It's coming.
Ricky Martin.
And this is what happened to Hawaii.
Oh, no wonder why those chairs were like that. Really? Yeah.
The chairs are symbolic too.
Oh, it's on the front cover of the album, DTMF, I think.
So like Pavarotti over there, you know?
He's got a good voice. Yeah.
Now this is cool right here. I
Yeah,
do
it's
remember
very
this
cool.
also. And that's the first thing I thought of, that big power outage on the island
Yeah.
years ago. Yeah.
Well, they've had constant problems
Stop-
with their
stop
grid.
it there, Tom.
Yeah.
Puerto Rico.
So the message here is right. There was the blackout, the big
Yeah.
thing after Hurricane Maria.
Yeah.
They were out of power. For, some parts of that island were out for like a year.
Yeah. No
yeah.
kidding. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those guys climbing the poles are the same guys who were the sugarcane workers.
Yeah, that's interesting.
And when help didn't come, regular people like that, which is crazy, got up and started
And fixed
connecting
the-
wires
yeah,
and fixing
the
the wires.
infra-
And I think that's
infrastructure.
this is a shout out to them, you know,
It has
yeah,
to be.
yeah.
for doing that. That's amazing.
It is amazing.
And I think he's gonna. This is the flag he's gonna show us in a second.
Which was sort of before colonialization,
Right.
and stuff like that.
In here, the blue is very light colored blue.
Yeah.
And I guess like in the 1950s, we
went to
made
a
him
darker
change
blue.
it to a darker blue
Yeah.
to match our flag.
Okay. Oh, really? All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's bringing back the originals.
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, let's see it.
Yeah. All right. Very cool. It's amazing how much. It's only 13-minute show.
Yep.
Está bien, está bien cabrón. De Carolina sale reggaetón y los higües de Bayamón. Ey, ey. Quieren montarse en la ola y no han ido a rincón. Un besito pa' abuela en el balcón cogiendo todos los hoyos en la Rubicón. Esto es PR. Tierra de Maelo y Tego Calderón y de Varel que fue campeón. Primero que Lebrón. Maldita sea. Otro vagón, vamos para los bleachers a prender un blon. Antes que a Pipo le dé un buffet. Puerto Rico está en está en cabrón. Puerto Rico está en Ey, ey, ey.
I love those.
Pichea
Yeah.
Maldivas. Yo me quedo en Palomino. Ey, si no me voy PRD, un saludo a mis vecinos. Ey, aquí el calor es diferente. El sol está ahí, no. Ey, la capital del perreo. Ahora todos quieren ser latinos. No, pero le falta sazón, batería y reggaetón. Ey, ey, pido con mi corillo que somos un montón. Le falta sazón, batería y reggaetón. Ey,
You gotta be
ey,
20s
pido con mi
to be up
corillo que somos un
I'd be
montón.
shaking.
Welcome to the
Yeah.
calentón. Por la mañana café, por la tarde ron. Ya estamos en la calle, sal de tu balcón.
This is great.
Stop it here, Tom. Stop it here for
Yeah.
a second.
This actually blew me away.
Actually, right?
All right, so the name of this song, we just did the Blackout, right, with the
Yep.
on the poles, and then this is Cafe Con Ron,
Which
So,
is coffee,
coffee
with
with
rum.
rum,
Right.
with rum,
Yeah.
coffee with rum.
And this is a Q's message right here. What he's gonna come through with all the people with the flags.
That is really
This
neat.
rocked me
I do
when I
remember that
saw
part
it.
Yes.
too.
This,
Yeah.
this was emotionally when I saw it, and the last thing he does is DTMF.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
which
yeah.
is just remembering all the people of your
So,
past,
yeah.
and especially one of the things we got from the comments is DTMF really is a song about like people moving away from the islands
Yes.
or their homes and
Yeah.
thinking about their homes
Yeah.
and leaving people behind, and
Right.
and it's sort of a
Right.
just anybody you leave
Right.
behind in any.
And I think the next 10 or 15 seconds, this is like the most emotional, most powerful part of.
Yeah, because
of
he's trying to rally everybody.
Yeah.
You know, no
And-
matter
yeah.
who you are, what you believe in yourself, and hey, we're all in this together.
And then
That's
we're
what I
all
got
in
out
it
of
together, and we're here.
Yeah.
Right.
And the Americas
Yeah.
is all of us.
It's all of
And
it. It's
just-
inclusion, is what it
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Completely. Yeah, I love it. Let's see it.
Here we go.
God bless America. Sea Chile, Argentina, Uruguay, Paraguay, Bolivia, Perú, Ecuador, Brasil, Colombia, Venezuela, Guyana, Panamá, Costa Rica, Nicaragua, Honduras, El Salvador, Guatemala, México, Cuba, República Dominicana, Jamaica, Haití, las Antillas, United States, Canadá, a my motherland, mi patria, Puerto Rico. Seguimos aquí.
Yes.
¡Ahora sí!
Now DTMF. And the ball said we are stronger together.
Yeah.
Muchas gracias. Debí tirar más
Very powerful.
Yeah.
Very powerful.
Yeah.
All right.
That was great. That was great.
It was one. I'll tell you what. Like I said, I've seen every Super Bowl. Okay, and I remember as many as I could remember. That was one of the better ones.
Yeah, for sure.
I do have to admit, Michael Jackson's was good.
Yeah.
Mhm. The Rolling Stones were good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
McCartney's was good. I like that. Hey, Kendrick Lamar's was really interesting.
I
Similar to
didn't-
this, I didn't get all the symbolism. I
Yeah.
think we should go back and watch. We're going to do more of his stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
But that was wonderful. The overwhelming thing to me was just how joyous it was and
Right.
inclusionary.
That's
you
right.
know, and,
That's right.
and bringing everybody together.
And like I said, you definitely paid attention to
Yes,
everything that was
yeah,
going on.
yeah.
Right,
I mean, it was
right.
like I said, it was like watching like Kiss.
And then
there was always something going on.
well,
Always-
that always throws me because I'm not a Kiss fan.
Okay,
but
but the thing
I
is-
know, no,
I
I know
know,
what you
right?
mean.
Yeah.
I know
You
what
know
you
what,
mean.
though?
Like a ton of stuff on stage,
Yes.
like a big stage
Yeah.
show. Yes, there's-
And it
Was it more
huge.
about the stage show or the message or?
well, unbelievable. All the messages that he got in there,
Yeah.
all the references and everything
Yeah.
like that,
Right.
and and when I've been watching things, it meant something to everybody.
Yeah.
You know, it's all, and then of course the great message, the thing that conquers hate is love.
Absolutely.
and that's
Absolutely.
that's what our Beatles were about. That's
Yeah.
what
Right.
Bad Bunny's about.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
Beautiful.
it was actually a very, very good show.
And every single one of those countries he mentioned, we've been hearing from you guys, and we love it. And
Yeah.
and we're doing a special Latin. It's going to be the old fart Saturday Latin dance party or something like that. But we're going to want requests. So
if
your
you guys
favorite
want to come over
artists-
here and twerk on Mooney's front lawn,
but that's a thank you to all of
Thank you
the
so
Latin
much.
Yeah.
communities that have been backing us, and that
Besos,
was wonderful.
everybody.
It was wonderful.
That was
It was
great.
huge.
And I know it meant a lot to everybody out there, and,
Right.
and it meant a lot to us, and we appreciate you, and thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
We'll see you next time.
It's fun.
See you soon.